Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode on the Casual Craft server. Now this one's going to be an extra special video. The very last video I actually built this pumpkin and it looks super amazing once we fly around the outskirts of it. There's a bit of terraforming, but I did have plans to make it look epic and have it slope into the sea. And also I finished the stalls, which look absolutely insane. Now these are the stalls, different colors, 2 different colors for each stall, which actually really looks nice. And I added this pathway, and I was going to ask you guys what path design you like, but we'll get into reason why I'm not going to ask that. So this one's just full of gravel, not enough grass. And this one's kind of, you know, subtle. I wanted it different from this because it looks so ragged and rough. And for this, I wanted it more dirty than anything else, you know. But yeah, these turned out really nicely. I actually love them to bits. And once you fly up and come downwards, it's just a color, and I just love it to bits, honestly. If you didn't know, this is mine and Diablo's base, and honestly, we did so much in so little time. So all these buildings you'll see around is from her. She built everything here. However, we spent a solid straight week on this farm. So this is a trading farm, and over here, if I can get out this bloody door, here we are. Down here is our villager breeder, and if we come in here is our zombification area, as well as a god machine which decides their fate, so we can either choose them to go back into the zombifier or trading hall. Now this design is absolutely out of date. It's just completely broken now. The villagers, just everything, the way villagers go through minecarts when it's cured, they stay in the minecart and it breaks our system. I actually spent a couple hours perfecting this design, so now I'm going to show you it. So this right here is a schematic paste of our CC base, and this is our trading hall, and this is our zombification area with a breeder in the ground. Now the first thing I did need to fix and try to understand why it wasn't working in the first place is when you break the 2 carpets here, they get funneled into a 1x1 stream and you get pushed along here, and then you come to this area. We needed to push a minecart into them before they got into it. Now I wanted to fix that first, so I came up with this setup. So they get dropped down obviously, but they land on a block away from this wall, and this pushes them to a corner, and this is where minecart comes. So I'm going to put a villager in here right now, and then we can see what happens. I was super happy when I found this fix, and there we are, and it goes normally. And the second fix is the villager breeder. When I say found, it took me a load of trial and errors to actually get it to work, and I'm so happy with it. This needed to be done up basically. These beds were across here, different sort of directional placements. We can actually swap this out for a fence and then put these slabs on the top half, and that will work as well, but I just went with the most expensive one ever, and everything here works. That's brilliant. The next thing was the god machine. Since there's no zombie villager or zombie behind here with a sword going to hit them, they won't go anywhere. But the major thing is I needed to fix was this setup here. So since zombie villagers, once you cure them, stay in the village, not the village, the minecart, they just instantly drop down here, and we do it that way, and we'll push a button, and we actually got a rail system here, not a dispenser with a minecart anymore. It's just a system that pulls them this way. We added more timers and stuff like that. So up here is an in-depth version of it. So I'm in the clouds. Let me just get rid of that. And there we are. So this is how it's set up. This is to go back to the zombification area. So we needed it set up to this rail here. So when we click that button, it has a timer, and then it goes this way. As well as pushing this piston back, we need it to retract. And same on this side for a timer and for it to move. And it's pretty simple, but it took us like 4 hours to figure this out because we're not redstone geniuses. But yeah, we try to make it as compact as possible, and I think we did that, to be honest. And the thing is, on here, I just didn't do it. There's so many things that's broken with this farm. It's actually uncanny. So if we go down here and go into here, this is where the breeder is, and as you can tell, it's just overflowing with villagers because of how broken it is. And since I loaded this area, it's just continually producing them and just getting out of hand. But yeah, that was going to be my major project to do, all of this. And then the pathways, some buildings, extra stalls. It would have looked amazing, but unfortunately it's going to be my last ever video on this server. I'm not going to be playing on here anymore. However, I'm still going to take some replay clips of these buildings because Diablo spent ages doing it up. And I really want to make it into a separate video and just put her name out there because she's a talented builder. Like, this is our banner shop. Well, when I say shop, I mean building. And it's really good looking. And I'm just jealous that she can build and I can't, really. But yeah, it's just insane the amount of projects I had planned, and I just need to let him go. When season 7 first started, this was my house for everything. It kind of still is, to be honest. There's loads, blocks everywhere. It's just insane. How much diamonds do we actually have? Let me see. Not that many, I guess. That's strange because I did have a shulker box full of diamonds. I don't know where they've went. I think they're over here, actually. I have no idea. I did have a shulker full of them. And it looks like they've gone. Yeah, no idea, really. I don't know. But yeah, that's my first spawn house that I just settled down in, since this was a village. I did capture some villagers so I could trade with them. And if you come over here, I made a stack of diamonds, diamond blocks in around about 2 days. Because once you come down here, this is a mended villager. I got this within the first hour of the server starting up. And over here is my other villages where I got paper trades for emeralds. Bad trades, honestly, but I sold mending books for 10 diamonds each. Loads and loads of people kept buying it. So I made a stack of diamond blocks instantly. It was amazing, honestly. But after that, I was like, I need something that's more fitting to me. So I built this on nearly every single server. And it's inspired by F-Whip. And honestly, it's just insane. I love it to bits. And I tried to add more interior and I got to this point. I don't know what's in here. Oh, iron blocks. Not bad. But yeah. I'm still curious where my diamond shulker is. Yeah, I have no idea. But then, you know, when Diablo came across here and she wanted to play more, we just designed this area a lot more. And she started dotting up buildings, doing some terraforming every now and then. And actually, if you fly up, there's loads of sky platforms all over the place. Like, there's one here, one here. There was a dirt one over here somewhere. I actually might got rid of it. But there's loads scattered everywhere for her to get a bird's eye view of this land. And honestly, I don't really mind them being here. So yeah, when I first started this server on season 7, I had around about 500 subs. Now I'm about to hit 1,000 subscribers, and that is just incredible. The road to get more and more subs is just, I don't know, it's motivating me to do more with YouTube than just sitting on a server, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I'm in contact with some of the staff. If you want my Discord server link, it'll be down below. Just join it, say hello. There's some roles that you can join to get notifications for when a video drops. You don't need to react to it, but if you just want to be there and say hello, then that's fine. So yeah, it might come across as a bit toxic, but I will not be playing on this server ever again. And it sounds a bit bad when I say it, but the circumstances is toxic anyways, so I'd rather just agree to disagree, and it is what it is, I guess. So yeah, if I don't see you anytime soon, I hope you have a good Christmas, and yeah, I'll see you whenever.